MLE, ILE, there's a lot of, you hear tongue in cheek, oh, it's just about the beanbags, isn't it? Well, in transforming our library spaces, I actually think a lot of it is around what we do with furniture and space. If I go back to the permissions, to hacking the space, to giving permission to students to be who they want to be, or who they are most comfortable being in the library, changes the perception of the space and then how it's used. Going back to that, can your students see themselves on their walls, on the walls of their library? Can parents see the faces of their children on the walls and in the collection? How does your library celebrate events? Now, one school I'm working with, we've got them buying posters in conjunction with another school. So some of the expensive American and Australian poster sites, I mean, they're big money, but they're going to be sharing those posters over a school year. So we all want to keep our walls fresh, and that's quite time consuming. So they've bought a series of posters and they're going to swap them halfway through the term. So they get half the year and half the year. There's possibility for doing that between 3 schools, 4 schools. Think about the schools near you. You know, you might be a primary and there's an intermediate nearby. Might be several primaries. Think about how you could share those really expensive resources just to liven up your space. Could the students lead some displays? How do we know what they want? I mean, we had collections of the weirdest things in cabinets, on desks, on walls, student-led displays, just a good old Google form, what do you collect and what could we display? Having an event in the library at night where parents might have great collections and you could have them on show in your library.